You rolling? Okay.
For 10 years most every morning, while traveling from home to my store, chose to drive past this old graveyard, whistling just to be sure. Each year it seemed a bit fuller, but we had to keep burying more. Now I finally found out why I kept to this route, and the lessons I learned that I drove past it for. 'Cause it's really a clock, not a graveyard. Well, that's not its intent or design. Not in minutes and hours, but in lifetimes like ours, it measures the passage of time. Now the paper, it costs $50, or just about twice what it's worth. So I tender $1 to the vendor. She hands me 2 coins from the year of my birth. The first one appears newly minted, the second shows some history. Now it's anyone's guess which one spent its time best, but only the used one reminds me of me. And it's really a clock, not a quarter, worn down nearly thin as a dime. Isn't it strange how a pocket of change can measure the passage of time? Well, I find that it's funny how status and money are the values by which I am defined. So I work and I slave, and I scrimp and I save. In the end, I'll just leave it behind. So it's time to relax, take a breath, face the facts that the only accounts of my wealth are investments I've made in these songs that I play, and the interest I take in the song myself. So this morning while clearing the jungle and combing it out of the way, a smile rose over my features while counting the hairs growing gray. I guess there's just no use denying, all this evidence proves time has passed. Just as I can't disguise all the webs round my eyes, can't hide that it's time to embrace the surprise. Finally learning to live life at last. 'Cause it's really a clock, not a mirror, and the face it reflects is still mine. The depth of the lines is the surest of signs that it measures the passage of time. The depth of the lines, that's the surest of signs that it measures the passage of time.